And I saw that that piece was missing on YouTube.
Oh, awesome. So you were answering questions being asked but not being answered by any particular creator at the time.
Right.
Yeah.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.com.
Hello everyone, welcome back to VidCon 2018, and today we are with...
The Josh Speaks on YouTube.
Hello Josh, how many subscribers does your channel have, and what is your channel about?
So I think I'm around 124,000 subscribers.
Awesome, congratulations.
And, thank you. And my channel is, I share advice for teenagers on how to build confidence, mindfulness, and compassion in their day-to-day lives. So communicating better with their peers, learning to talk to their crushes, open up to their parents about how they're feeling, things like that.
I would say that you have a very good elevator pitch for your channel. So we're talking about target audience and value proposition. When you first started your channel, did you have an idea what your content was going to be about, or did it develop over the life of your channel so far?
Yeah, in the very beginning, I didn't really have the focus that I did now.
Yeah.
It was only through like reading a lot of the comments and seeing a lot of people asking questions about like, how do I do this, how do I do that I started to see. And then I did a lot of research, kind of seeing, well, who are other creators kind of talking to teenagers and giving them the advice. And I saw that that piece was missing on YouTube.
Oh, awesome. So you were answering questions being asked but not being answered by any particular creator at the time.
Right. Yeah, so there was a point, I think around 2013 or 14, that's when I kind of really started taking my channel more seriously.
Yeah.
And that's when I started to focus on a lot of the questions, how to talk to your crush, how to message someone on Instagram, things like that.
Yeah.
And from then I kind of just started to shape my message into what it is now, which is helping teens kind of learn how to be their best self.
Would you say there was a light bulb moment for your YouTube channel, or a particular video that there was a breakthrough that helped you grow your channel, or was it more gradual over time?
It's definitely been gradual. I've had a few videos that are kind of like the key videos on my channel, and most of them are the dating topics, like 5 signs a girl likes you. Like that's my #1 video,
right?
Because I think that's what everyone's looking for: signs of interest, communication, things like that.
When we were looking at your channel during an actual live audit on vidIQ, that you had a lot of success 2 or 3 years ago, and now it's beginning to plateau, or the views are falling off. How have you found the competition on YouTube recently, and how have you tried to not necessarily reinvent yourself, but make sure that you're still competing against such a vast competition in YouTube these days? Yeah,
I mean, I think a lot of channels that kind of make videos similar to mine, there's a lot more pizzazz and kind of so like a lot of them might use more brighter colors, or just kind of like louder, more in-your-face personalities. My approach is more kind of relaxed, more like a best friend, hey, let's have a conversation kind of approach. So I think that while they may capitalize on the same content, we have different approaches. So I just try to really focus in on kind of developing a friendship with my audience, just really creating an opportunity for them to kind of open up and communicate, rather than just digesting information that I'm sharing. It's more, let's have a conversation about it.
Another thing I noticed on your channel is that you've diversified. You're not just a YouTube channel, you've written a book. So tell me about how you've reached out to people beyond YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the whole Gary Vaynerchuk strategy, the jab, 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 right hook, I think that's kind of applied here, where for years I've been making these videos, kind of sharing advice, and then eventually when I wrote the book, that was kind of my big hook that I took with my audience. And what's interesting is that I communicate a lot one-on-one with my audience on Snapchat and Instagram, and there's a very personal kind of relationship that I have with them. So when I wrote this book, because I have hundreds and hundreds of DMs there, it was easy to just shoot them a message and say, hey guys, I wrote this book, I think that this chapter will be helpful for you, or like you might like this piece of content that I wrote in there. So that was kind of my delivery strategy.
One last question. If you were to give a video creator one piece of advice right now which would improve their channel today, what would it be?
The way that I think I've grown is still a strategy that I use today, and it still kind of helps me create more content. It's that the YouTube search bar I think is one of the best, easiest tools to find content that your audience is probably looking for. So if you start to type in how to do this, or what is this, the autofill options I think kind of show you what people are already looking for. So that's a good way to kind of just see what the autofill drop downs are. Click on there and then see how those videos rank. What's the actual search, like the vidIQ tool shows you the competition, what's its ranking. So from there you can kind of get a sense of what people are looking for and what's needed there on the platform, who's already done it, and how you can kind of come up with a different angle. So that's kind of been my strategy and how I've grown and what I've always done.
Use the search bar to its full potential, I guess.
Exactly.
Awesome. Thank you very much for your time, Josh. Bye for now.